Tonight's Xfinity TV High School Football Game of the Week post-game show is brought to you by the Pittsburgh Sports Report, Pittsburgh's premier sports publication. Visit them on the web at pittsburghsportsreport.com. Well, we're back here at Hopewell, Tony Dorsett Stadium. Hopewell wins it, and Meg Bulger is with Coach Washington right now. Meg.
All right, thanks, Chris. Coach, very impressive effort offensively. Talk about it, defense. No points given up in the second half. You held them on fourth down a few times. How happy are you with the way your defense played?
I'm really happy. If we're going to go far, we got to play defense, and the guys are really responding. And we got a couple guys injured, and we had a couple sophomores stepped in there and really played, like Jeter and Wes Smith, and a couple of guys that really came in, and I'm really proud of them because sometimes that could be a weak link, but they stayed. And in the last play on fourth down, they ran a real route, and that young boy Jeter, sophomore, was right over it and jumped and knocked the ball away. I'm proud of the guys. I'm proud of them. Because last year, we wouldn't have fought like that. We would have gave up.
Coach, coming in here after being on the road for 3 games, is this exactly where you expected to be, being 4-0?
Yes, yes, that's what I wanted. We all believe in each other that we're trying to get the road to go. Everybody think, how our schedule's set up, and I believe it helps us out, but we're trying to work our way through the schedule. We take one game at a time. We're not looking at nothing else. We want to stay together, keep driving, keep winning, and just play football, Hopewell Viking football.
All right, Coach, congratulations. Good luck next.
Thank you.
Chris?
All right, Meg, thank you so much. Hopewell, 4-0, Ellis. How about that?
Yeah, first time, as you pointed out earlier, it's 2011 they start out that way. He's got to be thrilled. Again, last year, there was a lot of work to be done. It was pretty clear, and he made a great point. And he said it earlier this year. There have been a couple times now where they had opportunities to fold. They did not. We talked about Jeter and that wheel route. We talked about the Schoaf, and that to me was a really big play by the young man. Sophomore stepping up, dominant on the stat sheet as well, individually and also collectively.
Let's go back down to the sideline. Meg Bulger with our player of the game. Meg.
Thanks, Chris. Your coach talked about players having to come in and step up. You had to go out for a few plays. Your quarterback comes in. He scores a touchdown. Hines goes out. You guys have a running back, comes in, does well. Talk about just how proud you are of your teammates.
I couldn't be more proud of the teammates that came in and stepped up, especially Jeter making that nice play on defense down. He just came in, stepped up, and did what he had to do. Our sophomore running back, Deshaun came into play. Real tough, real hard running. I couldn't be more proud of my team right now for the way they pulled this game through.
Talk a little bit about yourself. I mean, doing it defensively, offensively, you had a pick, some big tackles, run for one, throw for one. What were you seeing out there?
Sometimes it's hard to play both sides of the ball, but, you got to do it. And, it was just I got to play like that every game. I got to step up, be a leader on the team. I got to go out and play every day. I play every down.
Pretty exciting after being on the road. You come home, nice fan base, student section going wild. Pretty exciting to be 4-0.
Yeah, it's real exciting to be 4-0. Taking care of our away games, going 3-0, straight on the road, coming back to see the community, supporting us, student section supporting us. There's nothing better than that. Giving back to the community.
All right, thanks. Congratulations. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Chris?
All right, Meg, thank you. Billy DePaul having a lot of fun quarterbacking those Hopewell Vikings, and not only that, but picking off passes from the other QB and taking them back.
He played a little backyard football. I mean, you take a look at his numbers in terms of the passing. They may not have been what I think were indicative of what he threw like, but he ran tough, and again, he made plays at the defensive side as well. Hey, and he rocks the man bun, and neither you and I could do that right now, so give the guy a lot of credit.
Not anymore. Maybe back in the day, but not
My
anymore.
kids do it on occasion.
Okay, that's good to know. Let's take a look at our play of the game tonight here on our Pittsburgh Sports Report post-game show. And I'll tell you what, the other quarterback got into the action too. And we're talking about Hopewell's other quarterback. That's Eli Lonkar, who got a big pick in this ball game.
He was all over the field tonight as well.
I mean, he was all over the place tonight.
And we saw that offensively, defensively. He was the center of a lot of plays tonight, and he definitely stepped up. And you take a look, Chris, at the overall numbers and some of these things. Sanders, you heard Billy talk about him. He steps in for 125 yards, 23 carries. There's a guy who probably figured I'd get half a dozen stepping into this game. He certainly had a very good game. He also had 4 punts, but I love the fact that you had 250-plus yards rushing for Hopewell. That's what they want to do. You want to stop the run, obviously, with 75 or so yards with York running the ball with some of the talent there. I think that's a big win as well. Overall, 321, 183. They won this game. And York, I give him a lot of credit for, but Hopewell won the game.
Yeah, I give York a lot of credit, too. Mosgowa had a brilliant game tonight, and their quarterback Everly played solidly. That was a hard-hitting ball game. We've said that time and time again during the broadcast tonight, and you pointed it out at first. This game was brutal in the trenches.
It was, and you saw that all through the game. Certainly third downs, those are big times. And when you look at Hopewell stopping York on third down 4-14, I'm bad, Chris, but 2 out of 7 I think is what it is. Now from there I have no idea what that means percentage-wise, but it's not that great. When you're able to stop on third downs, particularly for a team that wants to be able to possess the ball and keep your defense out there, those are big, big wins for Hopewell and any defense.
Hey, fun being here in Hopewell tonight. Vikings go to 4-0. They have Mohawk coming up next week. And, of course, York, they've got to go back to the drawing board and see if they can jump back into the win column. They've got another tough game next week as they take on Waynesburg Central. For our entire Viewpoint Production Services crew here on the Xfinity TV High School Football Game of the Week, Ken Baker with us in the booth keeping stats for us. Meg Bulger on the sidelines, another tremendous job tonight. For Ellis Cannon, Chris Shovlin, thank you so much for joining us. Again, the Hopewell Vikings take it 26-13 from the York Cougars.